This is the chocolate episode, a word we've all probably used more than once, a flavor which wins in the taste buds department and plays with our emotions, scoring gift points and winning hearts. But today, my journey takes me to see two people who have taken keen interest in our own chocolate industry here in Nigeria. First stop is Locious Chocolate Factory in Lekki to meet a sister entrepreneur chocolatier, Femi Oyedipe. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? I'm Sonia.
Nice to meet you, Sonia. Femi Oyedipe. Welcome to Locious Chocolate.
Thank you. I love this place.
Thank
Chocolate
you.
everywhere, my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't really eat chocolate much, but today I'm going to be cooking with some chocolates.
Okay. Great.
I'm going to be making a savory dish.
Okay.
And I'm going to be doing a dessert.
Okay.
So I
you
was,
want something
yes.
sweet and something intense.
That's
Something
right.
chocolate, yeah.
That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
And you know we make all our chocolates from locally sourced beans.
Ah, that's
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes,
Nigerian
before I get
beans. Love
to,
that.
what you will be getting. Let me just give you a brief summary of
I
what
see
we
some
do.
here.
Yes, that's cocoa beans.
Can I have a look?
From Ondo State. Ileoluji
Wow.
to be precise. Yes.
That's incredible. I've never handled these before, these beans, and let me smell. I can smell like a little hint of chocolate in there. Have these been roasted?
Nothing has been done to them. Just
Really?
fermented and dried.
Look at
That's
that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I see some other ones
Idere.
here.
all. Yes.
These are from Oyo State.
Yeah.
They look a little different.
Yes. You know, beans
Smell
are actually
different.
Yeah. Based on the seed, the soil, and the rain
Oh.
profile in that
It's
area.
incredible.
Yeah.
So this is almost like a coffee,
Yes,
you know?
yeah.
The same sort of, different grades and
Yes. Yes.
origins. And you know me, I'm nosy, so I'm going to have a look at this.
Okay, now this
Piece of
guy
difference.
is what you find inside the beans.
It says these are nibs.
Yes, these are nibs, cocoa nibs. Now, once you take out the shell of the bean, which is the husk, then you find
Have a look
him.
at these.
So,
Oh,
yes, and this is what
wow.
you need to make chocolates.
This
So nibs are a mix of cocoa mass and cocoa butter.
smells amazing. Can I taste this?
Yes, you
looks
can.
like it looks like it's edible right
Yes,
now.
it is actually. People actually buy this and put it in their oats, their cereals.
It's
Yes.
nutty.
Yes.
You know, it's actually almost like a nut.
Yes, that's the flavor note of this particular bean type. This particular one
It's
is
rich and lovely.
Yeah.
I like this. It's making me feel good.
Yeah. So with the cocoa nibs, what you do is that you process, which could take about 36 to 48 hours to
Oh,
get
wow.
into a liquor state. Yeah. So you have to grind.
So we're going from dry to liquid.
Yes, to liquid on its own because it contains cocoa butter.
I see you.
So with heating and continuous grinding, it becomes a liquid, like a liquor.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And does that all happen here on this
Yes,
premises?
it does. It does.
Incredible.
And then we create different recipes based on the cocoa liquor that we process.
I love
So
that.
currently we have 4 classic products. We have the 40% milk chocolate, which
It's so
is
pretty.
40% cocoa. Yes.
I love that.
We have the 37% white chocolate, which is 37% cocoa butter.
So the higher you get with the percentages, the
Yes.
better.
The better.
The chocolate's
exactly,
supposed to
yes,
really be.
Yes. The healthier.
Healthier.
Yes. And then you're able to showcase the bean.
Right. So if I was baking, people say use 70%.
Yes.
So you get a really
Yes.
good chocolate
That's why I said
cake.
intense, yes. So
Fantastic.
So we do 7% dark chocolate, which we do in a huge chunk for bakers as well. So it's affordable.
Right.
So they can use it to bake.
So maybe that's what I need.
That's what you need.
So your cocoa powder isn't sweetened,
no,
is
it's
it?
sweetened. It's 100%.
Okay, that's great. So you give people the option to.
Yeah.
And I see you got something else on the table here. What's this?
This is Nigerian coffee coated
Wow.
in Nigerian chocolate.
Okay, look at that. So now you go off and grind this, and you have
No,
like your
you actually just snack on it like that.
snack on it.
Yeah, but you obviously with moderation.
Yeah,
Because of
you're
the
jumping
caffeine.
all over the place. This is this is beautiful. I love that. So I can see I'm going to have to go away with a lot of stuff here. Through the corner of my eye, I see over there that you've got sort of looks like what must be a hot chocolate
Yes.
little
so
post.
when customers come around, we offer them hot chocolate made from our cocoa powder as well.
And I'm a customer, so I'm going to get some chocolate today, right? Some hot chocolate, that is.
Yes.
Amazing. So shall we go shop
Yes,
before
yes,
we do
yes.
that?
Yes, please come.
Fantastic.
So this is 7% dark chocolate, huge chocolate.
So it was off to get all I needed for my recipes. and to find out a little bit more about chocolate processing.
Oh boy, this is going to be great. I have hit the jackpot. Thank you. The packaging is so beautiful.
Yes, and everything is locally made.
It's lovely.
Packaging.
Just stick that in there.
Yes,
Wow. And this.
yes.
And these. Wonderful. Onto hot chocolate land. Well, I'm getting the royal treatment, aren't I, with this chocolate? Everybody look at this. This is amazing. I've even got marshmallows in there. I feel like a kid. Dying to taste this. So, oh, we have to do a chocolate cheers. Okay. Lovely.
Yeah.
It's quite different from chocolate that you would just sort of buy in a sachet. This is like the real deal.
Yeah.
It's rich. And it's not very sweet. I actually like it not too sweet, but those marshmallows in there are adding a little bit of sweetness. Love this. It's great. Thanks so much.
Yeah, it's a warm hug from the inside.
Yes, it does. Love this. Love this.
Very nice.
So tell me, what was your inspiration for even starting a chocolate shop? Because it's different. You know, it's not something that you come across. Somebody who decides to start making chocolate.
Well, after being in Korea Human Resources for 10 years, I felt it was time to do something different, to add value in that real sense to our indigenous raw materials. And I looked within the economy and found out that most of our raw materials are exported, and then we import finished products, and cocoa being one of them. And I thought, okay, at the time, which was sometime in 2015, no real value had been added in terms of making chocolates with our cocoa. So I thought, yeah, that this would be a good place to pitch my tent.
So tell me, how involved do you actually get in the whole chocolate making process from bean to bar, so to speak?
From scratch, from even supplying the beans, checking for the quality of the bean in its raw form, also all the production lines, the processes, everything.
That's incredible.
It's quite intense.
People say that chocolate does something, to you.
Yeah.
It's the gift that a man gives a woman when they're in love.
Yes.
So what is it about this chocolate that everyone goes crazy about?
There's something it releases some particular hormones.
Good endorphins.
Yes, endorphins that make you happy. It also acts like an aphrodisiac as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's actually good.
Well, I'm telling you, this chocolate is definitely making me happy. So cheers and thank you so much.
A beautiful experience, and I'm hungry for more. Chocolate Bounty acquired, and having pored over chocolate recipes, some weeks later I visited my friend JJ with a bag full of chocolate in my hand. JJ can best be described as a really cool guy. His home radiates a modernist style and a love of the outdoors and music. It feels like a creative space. I made sure I came bearing gifts.
What do we have here?
A little chocolatey surprise for you.
Ah, bribes.
Yes.
I like bribes. I will talk to you now.
Thank you very much for that. So, JJ, I want to have a chocolatey morning with you today.
Chocolatey morning. Okay. What type precisely?
The eating type.
Oh, that type.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I brought some Loches chocolate today with me, quite a lot of it. Got some beautiful white, some milk chocolate. I've got some cocoa powder.
Oh, that is very nice.
In fact, I've got quite a bit of chocolate, so we're going to do a lot of tasting. Look at that, a big pile of chocolate. More chocolate than I've seen in years.
Did they go from their store to you?
That they did. They certainly did. I'm sure they were glad they did too, because I took a lot of stuff with
I heard
me.
Loches chocolate is quite lush.
Ah.
Is that very true?
Well, I'm actually, to tell you the truth, I'm not really a chocolate person, but
Oh?
I'm going to indulge today. Yes. If I was given a choice between something savory and something sweet, I would always choose the savory. Give me a steak rather than chocolate. How about you?
I do chocolate. I do savory. I do sweet. And I do a combination of both.
Uh-huh.
I do know someone who has made a chocolate bar that has got both the chocolate and some fire inside it.
Oh,
She
I like
used
that.
suya pepper
Really?
as the main flavoring ingredient, and it's quite amazing.
That's very innovative. Now that actually tickles my fancy. But today I'm going to come up with something sort of savory and a bit sweet for us to try.
Okay.
And I'll reveal that to you a little bit later on.
Oh, revelation. What are we going to cook with?
Well, I really want to cook with the cocoa powder, the unsweetened cocoa powder, because I think that'll add a nice touch to my little surprise savory dish we shall be doing together.
I have tasted this one.
And
And
what
I
did you
have to
think?
say it's very good.
Good. So I'm going to be in for a treat.
And it was to be a treat. I'd like to call JJ a food culturist, if there's such a word. His publication, Farm and Food, examines the evolution of food culture from its earthly source to your plate and all that's essential to know in between. A good read. These colorful photos are from his article on cocoa and chocolate in his chocolate edition. His input here is highly valuable to society.
But first, I want to talk about your life as a food writer. And maybe ask you a question about your first chocolate experience.
My first proper chocolate experience was when I was a young boy in secondary school. When I actually came across the raw ingredient for making chocolate, which is cocoa. And it was a bit mischief at the time. But we used to go into the farms surrounding the school. We would pluck a pod, break it open, and suck off the juice from the beans inside.
Oh my goodness, that white, sticky,
Oh,
lovely
that
sap.
delicious sap, which, by the way, should be made into juice here.
It should. That's a really good
Definitely should be
idea. I
made
need to
into
pen
juice.
that down. Maybe that's a new business for us. Chocolate juice.
Juice. I like it. I like it.
Tell me a little bit about what persuaded you to write about chocolate in that sense, in the Nigerian context.
Farm and Food is first and foremost about the celebration of produce and food in Nigeria, West Africa, and eventually Africa. So for me, it was a no-brainer to write about something that is uniquely Nigerian in the first instance. The fact that it is chocolate harks back to the memory of me plucking cocoa pods in the farms around the school I went to when I was younger. And so now I had the opportunity to showcase what I could do in Nigeria once I found out that people were processing chocolate locally from Nigerian beans. For me, it's a very proud moment, and I'm glad to be able to put that out there and tell the world that we're doing great things in chocolate.
We're so used to eating, outside chocolate. How do you think we could get Nigerians to focus more on their own chocolate product?
We're going to have a chocolate week where we're going to showcase the best of Nigerian chocolate from farm to table, from raw cocoa all the way to finished chocolate, all done in Nigeria. We have some of the best beans that you can imagine, and we're making some of the best chocolates that you can imagine. It's time to show the world what we can do. Chocolate has been used, or is being used in other cultures as an ingredient to make other types of food, as a flavoring for meat,
That's right.
for example.
If you think about in Mexico, for
Yes.
instance, you got your mole.
Mole is the first thing that came to my mind.
That's right.
And we need to start doing mole-like things with our own chocolate.
Absolutely, because that sort of that rich tone, we already have that in our cooking.
Yes.
So this would add another level, I think, of,
Absolutely.
of richness.
This is something I personally would champion if I can find the right thing to do with it.
today we're going to do a little bit with chicken, and I came across a very interesting recipe for chili chocolate barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce?
Yes. And
Chili?
Yes.
Chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm home.
All right. So I want you to help me in the kitchen.
Not a problem at all.
So we're going to get started doing that in a little while, but first we've got to taste some of this lovely luscious chocolate that I brought here today.
Lush, luscious
Luscious,
chocolate.
luscious. That's a tongue twister. Luscious, luscious chocolate. I understand that the best way to taste chocolate is with alcohol.
Oh, you heard correctly.
Pairing two taste profiles together, or side by side, allows us to see what complements what on our taste buds. Some foods and drinks bring out the best in one another, like salt and sugar, wine and cheese, chocolate and milk.
I thought it might be nice to do a little bit of a pairing.
Chocolate can be well paired with certain drinks. The undertones found in the drink of sweetness, warmth, and richness bring out the layers of flavor in the chocolate.
The things you're supposed to be tasting, you know, much more than just a sweetness. We're going for the caramels, the vanillas, the creaminess, etc. So
you want to delayer chocolate?
That's right.
Using whiskey.
We're going to deconstruct that taste, okay?
So nothing like an excuse during the day to drink, eh? No, seriously. The sun's over the yard somewhere.
So what we have here is we have a selection. We've got white chocolate. We've got 70% dark chocolate, milk chocolate. All right? So and this is just a repeat of that. And then we have this milk chocolate as well. And I just want to open this bar. Look at that.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
The contrasts are quite compelling.
They
the
are.
fact that we have this made in Nigeria
It's exciting.
is exciting.
Very.
For me, just unwrapping feels like I'm being given a gift.
And so the testing was about to begin. My enthusiasm on 110%.
Something they don't. Beautiful. So dark, milk. Okay, no comment. Whole thing. Chin chin. Well,
It's very interesting.
what are you tasting?
You would eat the chocolate normally. It was as if I was enveloped with the aroma of the chocolate all the way through my senses. Very interesting experience.
Well, my goodness, that was quite a critique. What did I taste? I tasted a caramel. I tasted a vanilla.
Wow.
So should we go for a milk chocolate now?
The next one.
Next one. Cheers. I'm gonna let this one go further in my mouth. Now, this is delicious. Do you taste that like smoky flavor running through that? That is nice. I'm converted. I like chocolate now, everyone. I see. I had to be converted by Nigerian chocolate to like
This is
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've eaten all sorts of chocolates.
That is
Belgian
lovely.
chocolates in London, American chocolate. That is the actual back of the cube.
Just taste that like
But
oaky.
this is beautiful. This is actually a song on your tongue.
It is.
And now the dark chocolate. Then the drink. Right about now, we are experts. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that chocolate is a new interest of mine. And just imagine what I haven't even tried.
Delicious. Delicious. Cheers. I am converted.
Dark ale. Well, it's a beer, so.
So the dark ale, the consistency of this is thicker and it's richer. So it's really character, full-bodied character against full-bodied character.
Yes.
All right. So what are we going to try?
We will split a dark one.
Split a dark one. That's not my best taste.
But it is the most strong, the richest.
Okay.
And we're doing this with a very rich.
So rich and rich.
Rich and rich. So
Okay,
there you go.
thank you. All right. So we're eating all of it first? I'm going to go halfway through. Cheers. Good health.
We tried more chocolate with a dark ale, but it was a bit too rich for the chocolate.
Which is probably one of the reasons why people like to drink, eat meat with a lot of chili in it.
Right.
It complements it very well.
The heat
The heat
can
works very
cancel
well.
out the
Yes.
boldness of
Yes,
this.
boldness
Yeah.
of that.
This has been good. I love this kind of taste testing.
Excellent.
So the taste testing was over. And now we needed to gear up for going into the kitchen.
I think I'm going to enjoy the cooking even more now.
JJ has been a wonderful source of inspiration to me because he's clearly of the belief that right here in Nigeria, we have all that we need to have even more of an inward focus and further drive our own economy to new heights for future generations.
They get to run and play, they have the chance, and they shoot and they score!
To identify, harness, own, and create, and present to the world all that makes Nigeria able to shine in the world of the food industry. It's been interesting to look at chocolate from such a different perspective and realizing that it's worthy of such deep analysis. We hope you'll join us next time, where we'll take you step by step through creating a beautiful, savory, and sweet dish. See you there!